Assistant Principal Rob Hasty was put in the hot seat to answer a few questions that students of Antelope High School had.
The 2011 graduation, or our first graduating class, the graduation will actually be held in the stadium. And so we're working on the setup for that right now. And the graduation date, I believe, is May 25th. Is we're going to kind of improvise and use combinations of the cafeteria, gym. There's a room at the back of the CTE building that we can use. And so right now we're just going to need to be real creative and use those things in lieu of a real theater until we get one. We are not planning right now on having portables for next school year. What we're planning on doing is teachers will be rotating from room to room on campus.
With the loss of her father in 2006, sophomore Vanessa Rosales has had a hard time adjusting to this new chapter in her life. Reporter Anthony Gamble filed this story with behind-the-scenes help from Sienna Sandoval, Catrice Jacobs, and Jonathan Patton.
July 25th, 2009 was one of the most important days of sophomore Vanessa Rosales' life, her quinceañera. However, at the event, the tears she shed were not of joy, but of grief. That's because her father was not there. A quinceañera is supposed to be one of the happiest moments in a young Hispanic girl's life, symbolizing her entrance into womanhood. For Vanessa, it was a painful reminder of the emptiness she feels without her father. Vanessa was in the 7th grade when her father, Enrique Rosales, died of a heart attack on September 4th, 2006. This event dramatically changed the course of her life.
It was a big shock for me because it couldn't go through my head that he actually passed away and he couldn't be with us no more, and I couldn't see him no more.
In a quinceañera, the father and daughter dance is the first waltz of a new 15-year-old life, symbolizing the father letting go. For Vanessa, her dance with her brothers, Luis and Giovanni, brought up the longing for her father.
I wish I had my dad there so I could hug him and tell him how much I love him and give him thanks for all the things he did for me.
Losing a parent as a young teen can be one of the worst experiences in life and is never easy. According to experts, the immediate loss of a loved one, such as a parent, can cause teens to go into deep depression, emotional isolation, or even cause physical harm to themselves. The grieving process can be lonely, but having a sibling can help lighten the heavy burden. Both Vanessa and her sister, Sonia, recount the dreaded day, the day they received the news of their father's death.
I didn't feel well when we came home. I just didn't want to change. I didn't want to leave. But when we had to go, I walked in the church and felt everything like the world had stopped.
It was just really sad because the house wasn't the same. It felt cold and sad and depressed because he wasn't here no more.
I didn't want to watch TV. I didn't want to hear music. I just wanted to stay home, hug a picture of him, and just be in my room all alone.
Relationships between father and daughter is a bond that is sacred. According to Vanessa, her relationship with her father is one filled with love for each other and for their family.
When my dad was here with us, I was really close to my dad. We all were like a happy family. We loved to go out and just have some fun. He used to joke around with us a lot.
As time passes, Vanessa learned to cope with the knowledge that her father is not coming back.
It took me so long. At this point, I still can't get over it. But I try my best, keep a smile on my face, and show people that I can move on in life and everything gets better.
Sophomore Vanessa Rosales is one of the few students who will have to deal with the tragic loss of a parent at such an early age. In the meantime, she spends her time with friends and focuses on the positives in her life. Reporting for Channel 5 Titan TV News, I'm Anthony Gamble.
Come to the Spring Dance Show. Dance Show tickets are on sale now for $7 in the Student Service Office. Buy a ticket for Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. Tickets will be sold for $10 at the door if there are any left. Our Titan dancers already gave us a preview at the rally.
If you're interested in Antelope sweatshirt, rush over and get your hoodie now with your graduating class printed on it. Cost is $25 with an ASB and $40 without. Everything has to go, so it's all up to 75% off. Visit the student store today.
Just like we promised you, we have a story from last week's Clash of the Titans. This event was a great success as we look forward to next year's Clash of the Titans. Congratulations to the LKC and the Get It team for winning this competition.
Many of you knew it last year as AAG, but this year we're here at the Clash of the Titans Antelope High School Challenge. On Wednesday, May 12th, Antelope erupted in its second annual Clash of the Titans competition as over 100 students filled the quad playing games.
Contest, all I had to do was stick my face in and find the gummy worm. Took me about like 2 seconds, and I put my face in there, slowed up, and showed the crowd, and I won.
The second annual Clash of the Titans Challenge was hosted by student government to provoke more positive spirit out of the students. Although the turnout wasn't as big as expected, Mrs. Patton wasn't discouraged and still made Clash of the Titans an exciting and competitive environment.
I was excited, all the participation. We had 8 teams of 8 people, so that's 80 participation. We were so excited. I had 3 teachers come out and participate. I really appreciate you. Ms. Kasaka, Ms. Mitchell, Mr. Burton, thank you for being out there. I'm really excited about it. I wish we had more people in the audience, so hopefully they come next year. Our plans for next year, we're going to do it again, but I'm going to make sure that each team has 5 boys and 5 girls, so when it comes to tug of war, it's not unfair.
Out of the 8 teams, Get It Team and LKC tied with a score of 50 points. No prizes were won, but the bragging rights of being crowned winner was sufficient enough. There weren't many teachers, but the ones that did come were there to support their Antelope Titans. Mr. Becker sat along the sidelines admiring the spirit and sportsmanship amongst the teams.
Clash of the Titans was awesome. Unfortunately, all of our athletes look less like athletes, and some of our non-athletes did a better job than they did, but I think the ASB students did a great job. It was a good time.
Some of the games included a pie eating contest, tissue race, relay race, water balloon toss, tug of war, and many other games. Some of the favorite games included the pie eating contest, the relay race, and the tug of war. As the last competition came to be, the students in the stands cheered on their favorite teams, encouraging them and giving them the strength to pull through in the tug of war. I'm Tyler Kerr, reporting for your Channel 5 Titan TV News.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm planning to visit some friends in Santa Cruz over the summer. For our final Man on the Street, Titan TV asked, what are your plans for summer vacation?
Kicking it with Jesse. Alright, you can go. I'm going to Chicago, about to spend a whole month over there. I'm going to be working, winning jams, dancing. Hanging out with friends. Yep. Yeah. What about you?
Same thing. I'm hanging out with friends, and then I'm going for my Asian family reunion.
What about you?
I don't know, hanging out with friends.
Party, I'm about to work and get a job.
I'm going to San Diego. She's coming over to Ariel's house. Go to her house. We're going to go swimming. Yeah, I'm going to like every state.
Go to the lake. Am I taking too long?
Just working and trying to make some money.
Probably just chilling, go to a couple parties and club. That's about it.
We're gonna hit some parties. You know, we're gonna hit Barcode.
Yep.
Barcode, football, of course. Coach Ray gonna have us on the leash.
Yeah, football.
And now it's time for everybody's favorite weatherman. Here's Julian Gavino with our weather forecast for the rest of the week.
Hello Titans, it's me Julian Gavino and it's time for your weekday weather report. Let's start with today with a high of 72 and a low of 49, and Thursday with a high of 76 and a low of 47, and mostly sunny. On Friday, it's going to be partially cloudy with a high of 68 and a low of 44. Then we're moving on to Saturday. It's going to have a few showers with a high of 68 and a low of 46. Then we're ending the weekend with Sunday, cloudy with a high of 74 and a low of 48. Thanks for your time, Titans. Now back to Amanda and Anthony with the show.
Well, that was a lot of news for today.
I know. Do you think it's possible to take a 45-second tour of Antelope?
45 seconds? That sounds impossible.
Well, Kendrick Harden, Jordan McGee, and Tyler Kerr were able to do it, so stay tuned after the credits to see the tour.
Sounds interesting. Well, Titans, that's all we have for now.
Don't forget to buy your Antelope sweatshirt.
And your dance show ticket.
And your Day of the Titans ticket.
See you guys on Friday.
Our last show of the year.
Are we anchors again?
I know I am, but I don't know about you, though.
Why wouldn't I do it?
Because you're too busy wishing you were a senior.
Can't wait till summer.
Well, that's all, Titans.
Have a good day.
Thanks for tuning in.